Hello.
Hi.
Bonjour.
Hey.
Konnichiwa.
Hi, I'm Erica. I'm running the vlog for MCD Studios. So you might be asking, what is MCD Studios? Well, I'll tell you. MCD Studios is a group of college students that have come together to form a video game design team. At our last meeting, I brought out the video camera and had each department, I guess, give their own little spiel about what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. We got out of pre-production 2 weeks ago, something like that. You'll see me there a couple of times. In addition to running the vlog, I am also on the art and the narrative team, which is exciting. Alright, so, I don't even know who's going first. I need to figure out who's going first. I should go do that. I'll be right back. Alright, I figured out who's going first. Take it away, Matt!
I have boobs!
We're gonna do.
You always have boobs. It's not like I'm gonna always be wearing 3 dancing pigs on my shirt.
I could get a team shot.
Oh. Hi, I'm Matt DePasso. Supposedly I started all of this, which I guess I did. How that happened?
He's uber modest.
Well, I sent some texts, I talked to a lot of people, and I thought, everybody always tells me I know everyone on campus, which I don't. This university has hundreds of thousands of people here, and I don't know them all. So I put it to myself, tested myself, and I went, you know what? I wonder if I can get an entire team of people from varied backgrounds who all want to do like creative tasks with their lives and put them all on one team to do a game. So I did. So I got masters of music, masters of programming, master badass artists who I live with, and as well as a glorious singer. And then there's this couple over here that always sleeps in my bed on the weekends. Don't take that wrong, /community. Take it right. Other than that, I look forward to talking to you more without being sunburned and wearing a volunteer shirt.
Go ahead.
My name's Cody.
I'm Luke.
We're two of the 3 people on the programming side of things. As far as why we joined up and what happened, I'm good friends with the main production leader, and he told me about it.
As we all are.
And I've always wanted to actually take what I know about computers and turn lines of code into something really fun and interactive. So my background is in mathematics, computer science, all these highly technical fields, but I still really like games as far as my main focus.
I joined into this because I also know the guy who's in charge of everything. We're wonderful friends. I joined up with Cody to work on things because I'm very interested in artificial intelligence and how to get little enemies and how they move around and how they can think and how they get to do stuff like that. Hopefully I'll be able to get to apply that to different things in life. Like I want to go into robotics and NASA. If you can hear this, please look into me in the future. But for right now, I'm perfectly content to working on a game. Never done it before, but I do like the language and I'm learning a lot from this. So that's why I signed up.
So far what we've done is we're working with the XNA engine, which is a Microsoft game development engine, all in C#. We've been laying out the basic framework of a game. The template you essentially start with is nothing. It brings up a window. So we've been trying to get the basics of a platformer outlined and really trying to figure out how to implement our unique mechanic of folding the level. Currently our paradigm is that it simply changes the description of the level you're in. It's just a mathematical transformation we apply to it.
So what we've done so far is we've got the folding down. I wrote a collision handler, which we haven't to test still. Once we get everything together, we'll test that. Yeah. And we're working on putting the basic mechanics together and getting the game engine working. We still have to do like the start menu, pause menu, getting sounds to work and such. But that's all we're going to do for the next 2 weeks before the month's over.
Hi, so my name's Danielle. I prefer to be called Lee, but Danielle for any future employers that want to look me up. And I am head of art.
I'm Erica. I'm lead artist, I suppose. I do all of the character concept sketches, and I'm also on the narrative team.
I'm in charge of animation and inking and production, kind of, for art. What?
The website?
And website.
Yeah, that too.
Website.
So far what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks is working on character design and settling a style. The really cool thing about this game is that while we do have a set style for the 2 sort of main characters, we also have free range with the style. So we will not only be doing this kind of Secret of Kells-esque animation, very simplistic and very geometric, but we will also be doing realistic art. We will be doing, we want to touch a little bit on Disney, we want to touch a little bit on old style animation, cartoons, that kind of stuff. And you're just going to see a lot of interesting art and interesting media, hopefully, at the end of it. We have 7 to 10-year-olds, or yeah, under 10-year-olds working on some really adorable drawings that they just sent us last week, which were too cute for words. And so pretty much for the last week and a half I've been chained to a desk drawing the characters, the supporting character, who is a Turkish doll. She is the sweetest character I have ever drawn in my life. Every time I draw her, I fall in love with her. For now, she is being called Trudy. We do not like that name. We do not like naming things because apparently naming things is not fun.
But for any artists that are watching this, you know you have to connect to the artwork. So
Turkish doll, Trudy, it's kind of a jump, but you know. So that's what I've been calling her. She has a little spool of yarn that she can throw around. And just, I love her. We'll put a picture up of her.
yeah.
Yeah, and I've been sending those sketches over to Lee, who's been drawing and trying to figure out colors. Which color schemes?
So hi, I'm Luther Frank. I'm kind of operating as lead sound, but we all work very well together. I actually have a theatrical background. I'm a lighting designer, but I've also worked on several musical projects in the past, and I play a multitude of instruments, including the computer. But I joined this team because I've always been an avid gamer on top of a theatrical person. And I've done sound design before, and I'm very interested in the theatrical aspect and the emotive aspect of sound.
Hold on. Hey, Matt!
Evidence of the theatrical and emotive aspect of sound.
To convince anybody here.
So anyway, my main contribution to this group will be my contacts at the FSU College of Music, where I am a recording artist. So I have access to their multi-million-dollar facilities, where we will be able to take advantage of equipment far beyond our economic means. And next to me I have Jacob Namey, Jacob Namey, and Sky Schmidt, who assist me in many capacities, and I'll let them speak for themselves.
My name is Jacob Namey. I am a music major, and I am the resident composer, I suppose. I recently started composing music because I actually learned how to do it correctly in the College of Music, where we actually have a very good College of Music here at FSU. So,
Shameless self-plug.
well, as also you,
As also I would attest, yes.
yeah, it's by the multi-million-dollar equipment that we have access to.
Indeed,
thanks to you.
indeed.
Okay, awesome.
And I also have similar contacts within the College of Music as far as performers, should we need that.
Scott?
Okay, so compared to them, I'm rather useless. But I'm Sky Schmidt. I am an Asian Studies major with a focus on Japanese culture. And I would love to be a seiyuu, so I'm going to maybe go to Japan and do some voice acting. So this is a great start. I come to this from a vocal performance background and other musical instruments, and so that's where my expertise lies.
So,
all of us actually play several musical instruments.
yes, we're all musical people, in addition to the other things we do with our time. But so far, we're still waiting on story development and some artistic concepts to be laid down, so we're trying to stay away from actual composition, and we've been addressing the technical aspects of the game, such as what does it sound like to run across paper, and
What does it sound like to
what
fold
does it sound to
paper?
fold paper, and
To write on paper, to rip paper.
all the game mechanic sounds. So we're addressing the technical aspects as of right now. We hope to get into composition very soon.
Okay, hi, I'm Erica.
Hey, Courtney.
I'm Sharon.
We're the narrative team.
Part of it.
Matt is also on the narrative
I'm
team, but
also
he only
part
gets
of
his own
production.
spiel. Yeah, so we joined this project, Matt contacted me during winter break and went, "Hey, this is what we're doing. You wanna write for this?" And I went, "Sure, that sounds interesting." I am a creative writing major at FSU. I am in love with developing characters and writing dialogue, so this is kind of my bread and butter.
I was asked in the middle of the day and informed of this project and said, "Hey, sure, why not?" I'm a Japanese language and culture major and a creative writing major whenever I apply for it. And so it's sort of interesting to do this from a game design standpoint instead of a story standpoint.
And I'm a biology and literature major, has nothing to do with anything. So I got involved because I knew several people who are involved and said, "Oh, you're getting together on Saturday? Hey, I want to hang out." And it kind of just went from there.
So for the last couple of weeks, we have been settling on how many worlds we're going to have in the game, what the plot is, who the animator is, what the animated character is, and pretty much we're just making scenes. We created a pretty badass sheet last meeting. Yeah, that's pretty much. We're starting next week. We're going to be working on scripts. So our sound people will have stuff to do. Can I get a yay? Yeah, and that's pretty much the gist of what we've been doing.
Yeah, we do all the groundwork to build the story backline so everybody else knows what they're doing for the most part. Like, we don't know anything with coding or anything. We just give people the narration for the coding that they do awesome things with. So, yeah. Yay.
Volunteer at your local community centers. It's important that geeks come out to support each other. Isn't that right? Supporting each other. And that one day that maybe all of us will slowly walk our way over here in a montage. And that gamers will not have a reputation of being soulless monsters. We'll have a reputation of being badasses with chicks on our arms.
You're not a soulless monster?
Well, you're too close for comfort now. If I wanted to, you know.
I liked you when you were a soulless monster. God.
I hope it doesn't end that way.